GTA San Andreas isn't just a game. For many of us, it's a core memory. Released more than 20 years ago, and yet, we still remember every detail. So let's look back at 10 unforgettable missions that define this masterpiece, starting from the very beginning. Big Smoke Mission. The story begins as CJ returns to Los Santos after the death of his mother. But then comes that unforgettable moment.
You picked the wrong house, fool!
Hey, Big Smoke! It's me, Carl! Chill!
But it's more than just a meme. This mission marks CJ's reunion with his family. There's tension, confusion, emotion, and a real sense of coming home. This very first mission instantly sets the tone for the whole game. This mission is a powerful opening that blends chaos with emotional weight. It's a simple mission, but it stayed with us forever. And in my opinion, it's one of the greatest openings in video game history. Wrong Side of the Tracks. This is arguably the most memed mission in Grand Theft Auto history. On paper, it sounds simple. Ride a bike, chase a train, and take out some gangsters, right? But in reality, it became one of the most frustrating experiences in the game. Back in the PlayStation 2 days, many players had no idea they needed to keep their distance from the train, so Big Smoke wouldn't just shoot into the side of it, missing every single target. Countless controllers were nearly broken in rage as people failed the mission again and again. It wasn't just tough, it felt unfair. But the mission gave us one of the most quoted lines in gaming.
All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ.
Love it or hate it, you remember it. Reuniting the Families. The Grove Street families finally come together, but the motel meeting is ambushed by cops and suddenly you're in survival mode. The intense shootout through the hallways, the panic, the urgency. It's pure adrenaline. The shootout feels like something out of an action movie. And it doesn't stop there. Escaping with Smoke, Ryder and Sweet, the mission turns into a full-blown action movie. It's fast, chaotic, and cinematic. For many players, it was the first mission that truly felt epic. And more than that, it showed CJ's unwavering loyalty to his crew. He wasn't just surviving anymore, he was leading. And in true Rockstar fashion, even the final cutscene sneaks in a cheeky detail. As the car crashes through a billboard that originally read, "A taste of things to come," only for part of it to break off, leaving behind a rather suggestive message. It's subtle, easy to miss, but perfectly captures the game's playful and edgy sense of humor.
That's gonna be a hell of a story to tell when we pass in the blunt.
The Green Sabre. This mission marks a major turning point in the game's storyline, the twist that changed everything. Up until now, Ryder and Big Smoke were CJ's closest friends, but here, we learn the painful truth. They betrayed the Grove, and CJ. They had been working with the Ballas and Officer Tenpenny behind his back. CJ arrives just in time to fight by his brother's side, but everything changes when corrupt cops step in. Sweet ends up in custody, and CJ is dumped in the countryside. It's the moment the game flips completely. Suddenly you're far from home, discovering just how massive and unpredictable San Andreas really is. For the first time, we get to explore the vast rural areas of San Andreas. Forests, mountains, rivers, quiet towns, deserts. The world feels huge and alive. It's a brilliant narrative twist that also shows just how ambitious this game really is. The betrayal was shocking, but the scale of the world? That was mind-blowing. And from here on, CJ's journey becomes something much bigger than just gang turf. Before we move on to even more legendary missions, I want to give a quick shout out to the sponsor of this video, Eniba. Whether you're playing on PC, console, or mobile, they've got some amazing game deals waiting. From new releases to classic titles, plus gift cards and more. It's all in one place. I use it myself whenever I want to expand my game library, without breaking the bank at Caligula's. And if you're into retro games or collector's editions, you'll find some real hidden gems there too. Hit the links in the description and support the channel while grabbing some awesome discounts. Now let's get back to San Andreas. Pier 69. It is one of the most intense and action-packed missions in this game. The mission is memorable because it directly involves Carl's revenge against Ryder for his betrayal of Grove Street families. Carl and Caesar team up, showing their loyalty and friendship as they prepare for the showdown at Pier 69. The surprise helicopter arrival of Torino adds a plot twist, raising the stakes even higher. The high-speed chase with Ryder on the boat is one of the game's most thrilling sequences. Ryder's final confrontation with CJ marks a turning point in their complicated relationship, and for many players, his death feels like a bittersweet end to a beloved character. Freefall. Freefall is one of the most memorable missions in GTA San Andreas thanks to its high-stakes aerial gameplay. CJ has to hijack a dodo and pull off a daring mid-air interception of a Shamal carrying Forelli hitmen. Jumping from one plane to another mid-flight is an unforgettable moment that shocked many players the first time. Inside the Shamal, the sudden switch to a first-person aiming view adds a unique twist as players peek around corners and take out the Forelli hitmen one by one. The mission's difficulty, especially with the awkward dodo controls, makes it stand out in players' memories. Completing Freefall feels like a true accomplishment. Black Project. Breaking into Area 69 at night feels straight out of a spy movie. High security, lights, guards. It's one of the game's most atmospheric moments. And the reward? A freaking jetpack. This is where the game goes from gang drama to full-blown science fiction. It was hard, intense, and totally unexpected, but that's what made it unforgettable. St. Mark's Bistro. St. Mark's Bistro is a surprise trip back to Liberty City, and it hits hard. Snow on the ground, moody piano music, and suddenly you're in enemy territory, sent by Salvatore Leone on a deadly hit. Inside the Marco's Bistro, it's pure GTA chaos. Tight corners, mafia goons, and bullet storm shootouts. It's short, but powerful. A connection between GTA 3 and San Andreas that longtime fans love. The nostalgia, the cold, the setting, it all adds weight to the mission. And just like that, CJ flies back to Las Venturas like nothing happened. But players never forget it. Breaking the bank at Caligula's. This is the ultimate payoff after a long chain of setup missions. CJ infiltrates the mafia-run casino using Millie's swipe card and sets the plan in motion with tear gas and a full blackout. The mission blends stealth, tactical movement, and chaotic shootouts as CJ fights through guards to reach the vault. This mission delivers tension, teamwork, and satisfaction, making it one of the most cinematic moments in San Andreas. End of the line. The final mission is unforgettable because it marks the culmination of CJ's journey, returning to Grove Street where it all began. The mission feels intense, with a lot of close calls, and the stakes are high. It's not just about action, it's about the people CJ's lost, the betrayals, and the chance to finally put things right. That mix of non-stop action and emotional payoff makes it stand out, giving players a mission that's hard to forget. At the end, the gang is together again, but things won't ever be the same. The mission's over, the story's done, but for CJ, it's just another chapter, and with that, he heads out.
Finna hit the block. See what's happening.
These missions aren't just parts of a game, they're moments we'll never forget. GTA San Andreas left its mark on all of us. Which mission do you remember the most? Let me know in the comments.